I'm going to combine a couple of the athletes I had in the first swing makeover camp. Both of them are around my age, 67, 66, and John is here first. And notice how he's rolling into the ball, rolling the bat over into the ball, not separating the snap from the roll. We wanted to go ahead and try to get a good snap from a roll distinction, and you watch him here, it looks really good in the connected position, but the hips don't really throw open and rotate, and he comes over the top of the ball. One thing you have to do, John, is watch that hands. You always want to have that lead arm, lead wrist guide properly and snap, and you're into a rollover right there. And just not quite getting the hips into it as well as we could. Again, you see some swings down here, just not the proper hand path and into the rollover. Watch the wrist roll over here into the ball. Just hard to get any kind of consistency there, so something we had to work on from the very start. If you watch my swing here, you get not only the hips, but watch the shoulder rotation. The shoulder rotation brings the lead hand guiding, and then I snap sideways X style. We want to get a lot of upper body torque, and then take the hand path, take that lead arm, focus on that, take it to the bottom of the ball, and X snap sideways like you're hitting into a hatchet into the tree with your left hand. The power, of course, comes from your right side and your top hand more so, but the lead hand doesn't guide properly off that rotation, being pulled off the rotation. Now here's Roxy, Jeff Roxby from DeMarini. He's 33, and you just see how much more explosive he is than I, but the same mechanics. Watch his upper body torque coming off the hip rotation. He's rotating, lead wrist brings the knob of the ball to the bottom or middle of the ball, wherever you want to strike it, and that rotation. And then there's a little bit of late extension and snap right there to cut through the ball. It gives you a little bit of an idea how the power is generated. Hips start it, but the upper body has to really rotate. See it there? And the lead arm has to guide. If it doesn't guide, it won't take that power to it. So we'll go to Chris. Chris is 65, in a nice starting position here. He's been a fan of the show, so you can see him kind of starting in that good position. But watch Chris. Watch how you drag. You drag it, and then you're rolling up over the top. Very similar to what John did. Watch the wrist here. You aren't getting a sharp drive outside that rotation. Watch the wrist roll over the top, coming on up. You watch Jason Branch. Watch what he does in a low pitch. Knob right to the ball, and the lead wrist guides. There's a X snap, and the power of the top hand comes through off of the snap. Got to trust you can go down on the low ball. Watch your knob here. Knob goes down, starts to level off, it comes up, and then you just get a golfing under snap, rolling over the top. This is phenomenal. This is that clicker stick, the GT clicker stick, and that looks really good. Except for your top arm, I'd like to see that extend a little bit more, throw a little bit more. We use this is working on the hand path, the guide rope. Phenomenal. Watch the hand path come down, bat head's right along the rope. Again, manipulate the hands and manipulate the left hand. The left hand is your guide. Work on manipulating that. Again, another one here. Watch the left hand. And watch how much more extension. Look how much more drive you're getting outside the rotation. And look what a great sideways X snap that is. No rollover. Just phenomenal on the drilling, Chris. Beautiful. You're a long, lanky guy. And look at that. That's just excellent. We use the low ball on the tee with the rope trainer. And if you can extend out and go fast, you can hit the ball off the tee, make that rope handle like a bat. And then look it down here. Watch the hand path. Watch the knob go down to the ball. X snap sideways, and you can cut through a low ball. That's how you attack and get power. Now we go to John. Look at John. You don't have as good a rotation. See that? I'm trying to get you to do a karate chop here, and your hips don't really rotate open. So you're a big man. That's a little bit of the problem you have. But again, going down here, hand path always wanted to come up for you. You wanted to get kind of a golfing motion on it. You can see the hand path comes up. If your lead arm doesn't karate chop down and snap sideways, then the bat's going to go wherever the knob was aiming. All right, now here's the ball on the rope. You come down to it, phenomenal. Just it took you longer to learn it like everybody else. Watch the lead arm come down, and then when you start to snap wherever that knob was aiming, which was down at the middle of the bottom of the ball, that's where the bat path's going to follow. We use this drill here more as a hand path than anything else. Watch your knob here. It goes down, levels off, and watch the knob come up, and then you just get a golfing under snap. So you have to really work on making the lead arm guide and then X snap properly. Now here's a 7-pound or 4.5-pound jimmer stick, and watch how your knob comes down with lead arm. Driving the knob down, snapping sideways, all the power of the right hand and rear hip follow behind. Great. Now again, we'll go down to the low pitch. Again, just a horrific on going back to that old flaw. Trying to watch your hand come down, knob comes up. It looks like you're swinging a golf club. You just have to trust that. Hips are better there, but take some trust and there you go. Look at here. Watch that knob. Knob down, lead wrist snap sideways, directs all the power from the rear side through the ball. Go back to Chris here. Chris, look at here. How much better that is off the driving. Good line drive right down the middle. Great. Here's a good swing that you cut it. Look at this cut snap here. X snap sideways. You hit a little bit thin. Probably been a fly out, but that's a good swing. I'd rather see you miss some on the bottom. Again, here at the end, one thing that I noticed on your swing at the end, right there, just a little early on it, but you could have a little bit of follow through. And sometimes you tend to step inside or across the plate on pitches that you want to pull. And you should start with an open stance on that. Going back to John here on some of these side swings, there's a low golfing pitch that we fight. But as you went through and through, you drove the knob here, and you X snap sideways and cut it. See, there's a cut swing. Your hips could be better, but again, you're picking it up, and it got better and better as we went along. There's a pitch that you miss on the bottom, but still that's better than missing on the top. Just not clean yet, but this is all in the process of trying to eliminate that loopy uppercut you had. There, you went down for a low pitch, far, far better. So we just continue to work. Again, here there's a pop-up, but that's fine, because look at the swing. Your timing is going to be different with a new swing, with a level swing. See that? That's a great swing. Just take some time, and then the very next pitch, you just absolutely bomb this one, absolutely launch this one. Look at this. Look how much more extension outside the rotation and a good follow through. It's just a great job. Now here you rolled up over the top. See that? So the persistent things, you got to make sure that lead wrist guides and you don't get into an early rollover. You got to separate that snap from the roll. Now, John, you always wanted to stay on the back of the plate. I said move up. Move up so you're a big man. You're about 6'2", and get something between your waist and your chest. And then, boom, good hard line drive. And then, bam, you went up around chest level. You want to have more power. And look at that. That's just phenomenal. Look at this. The hands drive, and look at how it drives through. That's a beautiful swing. You went from averaging, what was it, 67 at the start to averaging 81. And had a high of 88. Just phenomenal. And Chris, here, you started out at 52, and the average 70. Was the highest 73, so
miles per hour.
Bob, boom, throw that karate chop.
65 miles per hour.
Good swing. Nice.
69 miles per hour.
That was a great swing.
68 miles per hour.
But on these here, the only thing you're not, it's like you're doing the throw, it's like this, okay? You know, boom, make it in one instant, okay? And more level, trust it. Right. Aim at the bottom and just karate chop through it. You gotta go down for it, go down for it. Okay.
66 miles per hour.
That was better, still not all the way through, but you're getting closer. Faster, harder. There you go.
81 miles per hour.
Turn here, that's it. Turn here, turn the back camera here. You were kind of jammed on some of those earlier. The last one you exploded enough to just about get there. Pretty good shot. Tell the back camera what you had to do.
I rotated my hips and I chopped that ball down and just followed through.
Good ball.
67 miles per hour. 33 miles per hour.
That'd be over the heads if they're playing it on you.
They do play it on.
66 miles per hour.
Good job.
61 miles per hour.
Nice.
76 miles per hour.
That's great extension on that. Great stab and extension of karate. The
67
feel a
miles
little
per
lazy,
hour.
Yep,
right?
I can feel that. You're right.
But it's still went a long way. Nice. You see the tempo
85
difference?
miles per hour.
Yeah.
61 miles per hour.
There you go.
60 miles.
There you go.
79 miles per hour.
Nice.
72 miles per hour. 71 miles.
That's gonna do it.
66 miles per hour.
There's one. 1 for 3. Look at your snatch. You're closed again. You want to get good power, open it up.
61 miles per hour.